Hello everyone and welcome to EDIMON video series. In this video, we will walk you through EDIMON rule creation. Rules tell EDIMON exactly which system to check, how frequently, which status to look for, which message type to be considered, and much more. Accordingly, user defines which reactions should be raised once corresponding IDOCs for that rule are caught. There are many different rules a user can define to help keep track of all IDOCs exchanges. After we've logged in and opened our EDIMON cockpit, take a look at the navigation bar at the top. There you can find Display Rules tab. Clicking on it will lead us to the Rules page. Here we have an overview of all the rules we have created. We can create new rules, edit and copy existing ones, and maintain the reactions to be raised, as well as their reaction details. When creating a new rule, it's important to define system ID, message type, IDOC state, and direction. Once we have defined the required fields, we can move on to other things. If at any time you need help, pressing F1 will open up a help window for online documentation. At the very top, we can define frequency and tell EDIMON how often to execute the rule. It can be each run, every hour, in defined time frame, and you can even define cooldowns after which a certain rule will become active again. Inside the IDOC head, where we have first filled in required fields, we can also define basic types as well as the age of the IDOCs we want this rule to be valid for. Another interesting option here is the threshold, where we can define upper and lower limits for reaction triggers. In Condition tab in the navigation bar below, by specifying the interval for repeating the reaction for catched IDOCs, we can define how often we want to raise the reactions. Think of it as a cooldown for reaction triggers. Next, in Notification tab, we can choose how and where will be notified for the corresponding IDOCs. In Execution tab, we can also define program and reports, function module and events that will be triggered accordingly. In Worklist tab, we can assign the matching IDOCs to worklist area of given EDIMON user, so the user can provide the manual activities over the IDOC data. Here we can assign the whole IDOC document to a given user or only a certain segment from the IDOC. In Interface tab, we can process the IDOCs to the certain CCMS monitor or execute a certain interface command on the operating system. In Change IDOC tab, we can specify a new values for given segment values. Let's start from the top, execution frequency. Here we have added new features called time slot and periodic after reaction. With time slot, we can define the intervals within which a rule will be executed. For example, we only want it done between 8 and 10 AM. With periodic after reaction, we can define the time frame in which the rule will be idling before becoming valid again. Another interesting feature we have added is the ability to define the IDOC aging. For example, we can specify that rule will be valid only for those IDOCs which are older than 2 days to be checked. There are many more options and abilities to explore, so stay tuned for more videos where we walk you through Libelle EDIMON and all the new upcoming features.